Sentry deployed.
Yes, I made a technician build about the heavy turret. So yeah, I made a vid about the heavy turret. Greetings Marines, sorry for not saluting, but the way the game works, you cannot use any of the emojis or the animations whilst you're having an active asset on the field. FiOth here, and in this vid, after a lot of requests and public demand, I finally caved in and I bring you a heavy turret build for the technician. A round of applause, everybody. Put a lot of thought into it because apparently I hate life. I'm gonna break it down for you. Hooray! Let's get to it. So, here we're dealing with the heavy turret. Deploys a heavy turret that deals massive damage at a reduced fire rate. And we talk reduced fire rate, it shoots once every full moon. We try to mitigate this and, well, play on its strengths, if it has any. I'll get the coils out of the way. We have charged coils. We take compatibility matrix out. We take batteries included out. We take the long haul out and put them here. So we have an ability recharge speed of 20 and ability duration of 20. That means that by the time you recharge a coil, one coil will expire on the ground pretty much. It's bugged at the moment, so you get much faster recharges, but I make this beautiful posterity. I want it to be functional when we are out of the woods with the bug. Creative pain point, immensely important for every build that includes the technician. You and your turret deal 15% more damage to slowed enemies. I suppose it's self-explanatory why I handled the initial opening clip the way I did. We want down and out, you deal 20% more damage to enemies that are stunned or knocked. And then we're gonna go to the meat and potatoes. What is abundantly clear here, guys, is that we wanna make that one shot that will come out of the blasted thing count when it comes out. We also wanna speed it up as much as possible. So, we start with heavy turret. As stated before, a heavy turret deals massive damage, fires very slowly. Dynamic delivery system. Your turret now fires 10% faster and deals 25% damage to armor. Faster shots and armor piercing damage, things that we should be going after. Real-time resource reclamation. When your turret is destroyed, it explodes, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Reduces the base recharge time of your turret by 5 seconds instead of 15 seconds. In order to get it back, you will get it back in 10 seconds. It also deals a small amount of damage, pretty neglectable, when they destroyed and explode in their faces. Serves the blasted critters right. We go force multiplier 2 and force multiplier 3 here. So we have ability damage increase of 31%, 40 is the soft cap, and ability recharge speed of 50%. Now, this ability recharge speed is not achieved by using any modifiers. It is real-time resource reclamation, so don't pay too much mind. It helps. You've seen it in action, it's good. Here, hyper local logistics. Increase your turret health regeneration rate while you're near, and your turret fires 10% faster while you're near it. More fire speed, which is essential. Resonating impact. Whenever you or your turret stumble a target, they take 10% more damage for 6 seconds. Your turret gains a 10% chance to stumble. Deep leverage, when you or your turret shoot a target affected by resonating impact, they have a 50% chance to be knocked down. A target can only be knocked down this way once every 10 seconds. So, this will come in handy with this configuration. What we want to be looking at is this. You will see two icons on your turret when you have it down. These are perks at work here. You might want to go after specific gun configuration on top of everything else. For example, auxiliary accelerator here. This is my Type 95 Season 2 build. You can find it at the end of this one. Inhibitor slows enemies. Okay, so these are things you might want to consider. When it comes to shotguns, we pretty much have to go with a stumble, but you're not playing this game alone. Remember that it is a very important piece of information that you have to integrate. A good gunner with a disorienting blast can be very, very helpful. A demo, if I dare say so, with blast wave will put them on the ground. Your own shots with deep leverage will put them on the ground, and then you can indeed leverage this perk to increase damage by down and out 20%. If you do everything correctly with this and you have perfect placement and you keep your turret out of harm's way and you stick close to it, it's gonna do some work. It can never, under any circumstances, overtake the utility, extreme damage and durability of the flame turret. The incinerator stage deploys a more durable turret in front of you, which sprays flame at enemies that get close. Area attack that hits everything, more durable overall. When you stand close to it, you get even more bang out of your book. But we had to try something new. This build is not gonna get you through 4-1 insane. I bet all my investments, all my bank amount, everything that this build, guys, is not gonna get you through the toughest content. But it can be interesting, and if at some point they buff the freaking hell out of the heavy turret, it might be worth a shot. As it stands, if you want a solo content with a technician, you can very well do so with this. It will indeed help you because you're carrying a very good handgun and a powerful shotgun as well, and you're a powerhouse on your own. Give it a spin. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. I am leaving 2 suggestions at the end of this video that you can click and enjoy relative content that works well with this configuration. So like and share if you found this useful, and if you consider my work worthwhile, get a subscription for the channel or visit my Patreon. It really helps tremendously, guys. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers!